1. A calmer mind. If mind and body are connected like they say, then this point is right at home on our list. The Journal of Psychiatric Research published the results of a study on 50 individuals suffering from major depression. It showed that walking 30 to 45 minutes a day, 5 days a week, improved their condition significantly. If walking improves depression symptoms in patients with MDD, just imagine how easily it could help us cope with just feeling down or exhausted. 2. Back pain relief. Yet another ailment walking can cure is back pain. This is a real lifesaver for those who experience back pain during more challenging high-impact exercises. Since it's a low-impact activity, it won't cause more pain or discomfort like running or HIIT would. Walking contributes to better blood circulation within the spinal structures, pumping important nutrients into the soft tissues and improving posture and flexibility, both of which are vital for a healthy spine. As you walk, you make your spine more stable and strengthen the muscles that keep your body upright. 3. Sturdier bones and joints. Walking can provide more joint mobility, prevent the loss of bone density, and even reduce the risk of fractures. The Arthritis Foundation recommends at least 30 minutes of moderate walking a day to reduce pain, stiffness, and inflammation in the joints. Building strong bones will help you prevent osteoporosis and reduce bone loss. 4. Toned muscles. Muscle tone and weight loss is also totally achievable through simple walking. In fact, just 10,000 steps a day can be just as effective as a full-blown workout at the gym, especially if you add some intervals or uphill walking. 5. Improved digestion. Just half an hour of walking every day not only lowers the risk of developing colon cancer, but also improves digestion and regulates bowel movements. Good news for those who suffer from chronic constipation. What's even better, walking helps the chances of surviving colon cancer even after it's already been diagnosed. 6. Benefits for the pancreas. Believe it or not, walking for exercise is a surprisingly more effective way to prevent diabetes than running is. More efficient use of blood sugar allows your pancreas to produce less insulin, giving it a much-needed rest to gather strength.
Today we're going to talk about how many steps you really need per day for optimal health. So often we hear that number 10,000. It's 10,000 steps a day, as if there was some magical number. So my recommendation is that you do something, because something is a lot better than nothing when it comes to exercise. And the next rule is that more is better until it is not. So it's very possible to overtrain, and people who get really hooked on an activity, they sort of get addicted to it, and that's not what we're looking for. If you're overtraining, then you might start feeling worn down, and that's how you can notice. If you pay attention to the body, if you're losing some of the spring in your step, if you start getting aches and pains, if you don't feel fresh going into a workout, or if it feels like you're not recovering properly, then it's probably time to back off. And everyone has a different starting point, but I think 30 minutes per day of gentle to moderate activity would be something to strive for. And I put 30 plus here because if you keep it at a low intensity like walking or hiking, then you really can do it for hours every day and you're not going to wear yourself down. But it comes down to your level of fitness and how much time you have on your hands and your overall joint health and so forth. So just use common sense. But at least 30 minutes, probably 5-6 times a day. I would not strive for 7 times a day unless it's very gentle, because you do want to give your body some recovery. And then I suggest you add some stretching, because stretching also sends massive amounts of signals to the brain, but it also acts as a reset. So your body and your brain talks all the time. The brain gets a certain sense of the length of the muscles and the tension on the tendons. And when you stretch, you're helping the brain create a reset. So it's like the brain gets back to a baseline and starts understanding the body better. And then you want to add some variety, because we talked about all the benefits of walking, like the gait pattern, that's a special benefit. But walking is not very complex. It's not all that demanding. It's pretty repetitive. So you put the walking, the steps in as a foundation, and then you add some variety. You add different hobbies, whatever you enjoy doing.